We're back with another video. Got a lot going on today. Today we're going to install our seat back protectors in the RDX. Before we do that, the buyer for the Montero is on her way now to come pick it up. So I need to get the title and all the paperwork and everything. Once I get the rest of the money, she takes the Montero. I have to go to Walgreens, pick up some meds for Shelly. I got a braces appointment. And then when we get back home, we'll install the seat back protector. That'll be fast, it'll be quick. Low key, I want to start painting the garage. I don't know if we're gonna do that yet, we'll see. But yeah, I want to clean up the garage now that the Montero is gonna be gone. I can clean up this side because this side is dusty. Like I was saying in my last video, the Montero is it's a good car, it's a good SUV. It's funny, I need to fully finish doing the interior, but it's so much cleaner than when I first got it. If I was selling it how it was, I'm sure the buyer would have been like, oh nah, this is disgusting. But I made it so decent. This is a good SUV. Definitely a good SUV. And just like that, the Montero is gone. All right, she's sold. So it's time for the next project. And like I said, hopefully I get something I'm actually gonna keep this time. Every time I try to get this second car, I keep selling it. The TSX, I had it for a few months. The Frontier, I didn't even have that for a year. I had the SI for 4 years. That's the longest I've had like a kind of like a project car. Let's see how long we keep this next one. But I got things to do, so it's time to jump in Integra and hit the road. 71 right now. The high today is gonna be 80, so it's finally gonna be warm, getting some spring weather. 80 is kind of like summer weather, to be honest. Out of my appointment, braces is tightened. This is probably the worst thing ever, getting your braces tightened. My oil change light finally came on. It's been a minute, so I'll probably get that done at work. We're gonna head to Target to pick up an order, and then head home and we get to working on the RDX. We are back in the garage. Shout out to Shelly. She made a strawberry banana smoothie. Fire. I'm going to back the cars out. I'll probably get my microphone too, so I think I'll get my microphone. Back the cars out. I'm going to just air out the garage because I've been neglecting the garage for a minute. There's like dust and everything all on the side where the Montero was, dust everywhere. So I'm gonna blow all the dust out. And while I'm doing that, I just vacuum both cars. I don't think I'm gonna wash them. I need a pressure washer. So I'm just gonna clean the insides and just make sure the garage is Gucci and go from there. My day off, might as well make use of the time of this. A1. Definitely my dream garage. Look how big this thing is. I got all the cars out. I got so much space to just do whatever I want. I got a half gym in here. I just love it. So yeah, so this side we need to clean up because over here it looks disgusting. I need to reorganize as well, and I'm actually glad the Montero is out of here because it took up so much space in here. Even though it fit in here fine, it took up a bunch of space. All right, I had to cut the cleaning kind of short because I'm out here with Omari and I might find I'll be blowing dust around while he's in here. We are going to clean up the back of this guy, vacuum it, make sure it's all nice and crisp, and add the rear protector on there. So we do have a jogger stroller we usually keep in here for Omari whenever we're out and about, and we're gonna need it. We don't need it right now, so get this thing out the way. And we do have our Trader Joe bag we use for like hot stuff or cold stuff or whatever. Yeah, we don't need that right now. And that's pretty much it. The rest of it is just the cargo tray. When I bought this brand new, I made sure I got a cargo tray. Omari was here playing with his toys, so you probably hear that in the background. But yeah, you can see this thing has been doing its job, staying dirty, protect the carpet. I'm just gonna vacuum everything here. Actually, I'm gonna take this guy out, clean this thing off. You can see the imprint from the mat, but look how pristine the carpet is from their cargo tray. It's actually a different color than the back of the seats because these have been exposed for so long. But yeah, so let's open this thing up. I will say right now, it's beautiful. It's like the perfect temperature right now. It's like the sun is kind of warm, but when you're in the shade, A1. But yeah, so I'll pick this guy up from work. Let me go ahead and close my trunk. And one thing I would say is with the Integra, it's clutch having a hatchback. I can fit all types of stuff back there. But yeah, when I first ordered this, I think I mentioned this in my last video, I was not expecting this to cover. What is this? Nani? Oh my God. This is the wrong, no, it's wrong. All right, look like we're not installing nothing today because this is a rear seat cover. This is definitely not what I ordered. I wanted a rear seat. Yeah, second row seat covers. That's crazy. This is not what I wanted. I'm gonna have to return this thing back to work because I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the heck are these? These are the seat covers for the headrest. All right, so that's not happening today. I'm still gonna vacuum the RDX and vacuum my car, but we're just not installing this thing. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to bring this back to parts and get the right thing. Dang, that sucks. I ordered this thing last week too. I didn't realize it was the wrong thing. Like even on the receipt, it says cover. Damn. I'm gonna pick this video up when I finally get the official part. And then once I get that, we'll go ahead and continue with the install, but off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and clean both of my cars in the meantime. Just like that, it's about almost a week later. We return the seat covers and hopefully I got the right one this time. So let's unbox this thing and see. I figured, let me open this up here now before I make a whole thing. And I went ahead and returned it and I definitely believe I got the right one. I guess it was like a miscommunication why I got the seat covers. And the seat covers, actually this costs less than the seat covers, so I'll save some money there. Okay, yeah, so this is for the back of the seat. That's for the back of the seat. And we have these liners on the fenders there for both sides. And we got the seat back protectors. I'm so tired. The last few days have been insane. Like, you guys are gonna see my next few videos. I've done a lot in like 3 days. So now I've never installed this before, so I don't have a clue what I'm doing. 1, 2, this thing don't come with instructions, or does it? Oh, it got some parts in there. Maybe it do come with instructions. Hold on, missing some things in the box. Okay, this is just empty box. That's nothing. And then we got some clips here. Hardware kit, cargo protector. That's it. So I have no idea what I am doing. Yeah, this is just an empty box. So you have 2 of these pieces for the seat back protectors. I'm assuming this goes around the headrest, and then this is just the, oh, that's for the tethers for the seatbelt thing. Do you cut this out? I don't know. And then here's some clips here, and I don't understand everything. It don't make sense. I might have to look this up because I don't know what's going on here. This installation gets better and better. So you have to drill into the back of your seats for the seat back protectors and drill into these like side walls, like the wheel wells as well. That's why they gave you these. So you drill and then you snap these into the hole that you drill in, and then the protector will snap into these. I am not about to drill in this car. What I decided I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this to my job and have them do it. So I'm not drilling into this thing. I don't mind drilling into things, but I'm just not gonna drill into this $50,000 car. It's not happening. So we're gonna have to pause this video again and pick this back up whenever I find some time to bring to my job and install this, because I'm not doing that. It's officially another week from the last clip. So you guys already know about my cargo tray already, and I cleaned it and look how dirty it got already. But now we have these, the wheel well covers now, and we got the seat back protectors on. So to get these installed is exactly what I was saying in the last few videos. So at my job, they're able to install it for me. You drill in here, you put the clip in there, and then this clips into the clip. You drill here as well, and there's some few drills back here too. So where you see these little holes, they're all drilled. You cut out the car seat latch, and you put that in there, wrap this around the headrest, and you're all set, and this thing's not going nowhere. So I didn't want to drill this and mess it up myself, so I made sure the dealership do it, so anything goes wrong, the dealership did it. You see what I mean? But yeah, cut out for your subwoofer, and now it's perfect. Now back here is fully protected. Now what I can do is I can fold the seats down, throw my bike back here with no issue, and I don't have to worry about my bike dirtying up, you know, the back of the seat. So this summer, I'm gonna work on working out more, you know, still having a healthy diet, and bike ride way more. I got Amari here with me, and he's over here just having a stroller. Since I'm telling you, show you guys the trunk, say hey. So Amari's taking his steps now. If you follow me on Instagram, you know all of this stuff. He's pretty much, he's not fully walking, but he's taking steps now. He can like slide off the couch by himself and go where he needs to go. And he's just being a big boy. It's just crazy how fast he's growing. Look about you. talking about you. Yeah, kids grow too fast. Like, everyone's been telling me that. Like, all my customers, they were saying, like, congratulations. When we first had a mommy, stuff like that, and they were saying, take as much pictures as you can. Time's gonna go by so fast, and they're gonna grow so fast, and I already seen it. Cause look how big this dude is. It's crazy. Tell him how big you are. How big you are. He's just staring at me. How big are you? One thing I will say is this is the most beautiful baby I've ever seen in my life. Like, look at this kid. Look at him. Look at you. You're perfect. The video did not turn out how I wanted, though. I wanted to record installing this thing. I thought it was easier installing this. I didn't know about the drill and stuff. So I'm glad that I went on a route and had someone do it. Sometimes you gotta have people do things. I'm the type of person where I like getting things done myself. But sometimes if I know, like, I don't feel comfortable doing something, especially something like that, I'm gonna have somebody do it. So yeah, that's knocked out. I actually attempted to go bike riding the other day before this was installed. I just had the seat back protector just sitting in there. They weren't drilled in or anything, and nothing worked out. I woke up late. I put my bike in there. I left stuff in the garage. I had to come back. By the time, like, it was just too late to go bike riding. So I had the bike in there and everything. So I will make another video showing you guys, you know, putting the bike back there and using the cargo tray and things like that. But I think I'm going to stick with using my Integra's hatchback to carry my bike. I thought it would be more convenient to use the RDX because it's an SUV, you know, it's way more space. But it's not as convenient for me because I have the car seat back there. So I have to remove the car seat. I have to remove the mirror we have in the back of the headrest. And then with the stroller back here, so it's kind of it's a small hassle to use this to bike ride. So, but I will do it just so you guys can see what it's like. But after that, I think I may stick with my Integra, doing stuff with my Integra. But now for my Integra, I'm gonna have to get a seat back protector as well, which I've always wanted, and I'm gonna get one anyways. But I didn't get the seat back protector. Actually, it's not even called a seat back protector. It's a rear cargo protector, I believe. That's what's called on the RDX. On here, I think it's a seat back protector, but the RDX is called something different. Because on most of the Acuras, you can buy the seat back protector by itself, and you have to worry about the wheel wells. But that comes with the wheel wells and everything. So my Integra will be my go-to for majority of my bike rides. Unless I'm going somewhere that's really like, I need some ground clearance, then I will go out my way and take all the stuff out the RDX and use the RDX. But I'm mostly going to use the Integra. But until I get the seat back protector for the Integra, I will use the RDX to bike ride for right now, until we get that third car or truck, SUV, or whatever it is. I'm shopping, but it is what it is. I got 2 cars already, so I'm not like in a huge rush, but I will love to just have a dedicated vehicle to transport my bike and just do like house stuff, house chores. So I was still thinking about a pickup truck, but the problem is I don't want a Ridgeline. Like, I don't want an old, like a first-gen Ridgeline. I don't like how they look. They're too big, and I just can't see myself daily in a Ridgeline. Everything else I can see myself dealing is not a Honda and Acura, so it's kind of annoying. Trying to branch off and get out of this brand and try things different, but I'm a Honda boy. I'm the Acura boy, so it is what it is. So I may end up picking up a SUV than a pickup truck, but a pickup truck would be nice to have. When I had the Frontier, I'll be honest, I didn't use the bed at all. So that's one reason why I even traded in for the Integra. I wanted a more fun daily commuter, and the Frontier was just not fun and not something I wanted to make content on. So anyways, if you made this far in the video, I appreciate you, because I kind of was just babbling the whole video. The install didn't go how I wanted. A lot of stuff didn't happen how I wanted, but that's how life is, and I'm still gonna put the video out because you gotta be realistic sometimes. YouTubers be on here showing that everything's all perfect and dandy, and that's not always the case. Today I dropped the installation on the Remark exhaust on the Integra, so make sure you guys watch it and check that out. I have another part to install in the Integra. I may do that on my next day off or whenever I'm free. And then there's a lot more things actually I want to get for the Integra, like a lot of accessories, some engine stuff, not too much, but you guys just gonna have to wait and see. This baby's adorable. I love this kid so much. He doesn't even know. You gonna say bye? No? No bye? You gonna tell them bye? No? Alright, we're going back in the house.